Hello, my lovely ladies. Welcome back to a new video. Focus on how your life looks to you, not how it looks to others. Stop worrying about appearances and start looking from within. How do you feel about your life? Are you happy with your life? It's not about appearances, it's about how you experience your life. We should not care what other people think about us, about our lives. Stop worrying what the neighbor, what the people working at the local supermarket, what your friends, family, teachers, people you've just met once in your life think about you and your life. Stop worrying about how your life might appear in their eyes. Is your life looking great? Is your life the way it's supposed to look like into their eyes? Stop doing that, because the whole Instagram culture, especially TikTok, Instagram, this whole show off culture is actually destroying real experiences, real happiness, and is replacing it for fakedom, fakeness to the max. We should do something about it. We should take back the feeling, that happiness, that real experience of our lives. I remember me being a part of it. I was showing my life because I was an influencer on Instagram on my stories day by day. And a lot of influencers refuse to admit it, but they all do this. Not one that doesn't do it. Everyone that is very active. There are days where you just need to make content and you literally just go out and do activities or go to a restaurant just to share it on your stories because you have nothing else to share that day. And you want to make your life seem amazing and active because you want brands to work with you. And why do brands want to work with you? You are active on social media. A lot of people follow you because your life seems so amazing and goals. That was Instagram 10 years ago. And this has happened to me, but I have seen this happen to other people. And as soon as I made a decision to stop posting things on my stories, my real life, like every step that I took, and I'm just randomly posting. I'm not posting for 2 weeks and I post myself at the farm or something. I started taking the ropes of my life. They were back into my hand. I was again the chauffeur, the boss of my own life. I was again choosing the direction, the happiness, the experiences. I was going to places, I was doing things because I really wanted to do them. I was going to activities, not to be seen doing them, not to be taking pictures while doing them. I was there, I am there really enjoying it. We should not care about what people think. You want to make YouTube videos like I do? Do it. Don't care about, oh my God, like me, I don't have a million views on my videos. It's embarrassing. It's this. No. I love this. I love making YouTube videos, and I don't care if I have a million views or if I have 200, 300 views on a videos. This is what I love to do. And I don't care if people in my real life are going to make fun of me, because they will either way. And if you start caring every single time about what other people might think, you will never be the person that you actually want to become, and you will never achieve the goals that you are able to achieve if you would just stop caring about what other people think every single second. A lot of those people that you care so much about, they don't even care if you exist or non-exist on it. Like literally, if you would vanish, like literally, if you would just be poof from this planet, no one knows where you are, died or vanished somehow, those people would not even care. So why do you care so much about how your life seems to appear on social media? I have seen this because I was part of this whole influencer culture. Literally people who had the most boring life, and that is amazing, by the way. Boring, that's great. There's nothing wrong with a boring life. Okay, if that makes you happy, you have the most balanced, perfect life ever. Sometimes boring is all we need. Just to have this image that they didn't even want to be in real life, but on social media, somehow they really wanted to portray this image about them. And people are so focused on that, on the stories, on the pictures. They want to go somewhere just to take pictures. I've seen this. I've also shared this multiple times. I would go to a birthday party and all they're doing is taking pictures. No one is enjoying themselves. No one is having deep conversations. No one is playing, doing like a kid's birthday party. Where are the games? Where are the songs? Where are the beautiful things that they're creating or dancing, or where are the screams? Literally nothing. The only thing they were doing is taking pictures just so they can post it on social media or share it, and everyone would be like, wow, that is the most beautiful birthday party. They care more about the balloons and the decoration than the actual party itself. And it happened to me multiple times. And I really think that you need to stop worrying about how other people seem to need to see your life. So if you are someone, for example, from a lower tax bracket, you have like a very minimal amount of income, stop worrying about other people needing to see you richer than you are, holding appearances. Just focus on you, on how you should actually get to that image that you want to portray. Portraying that image is going to waste so much time, so much energy. Instead of wasting your energy on a fake personage, focus on actually becoming that fake person that you've created into your head. Because wasting so much time and energy on creating this fake image of yourself is so time consuming, and it's a waste of your time. You could have spent that time really working on yourself, working towards those goals, working to become better, to become richer, to become happier. So stop worrying about what other people think. You have a marriage and your husband isn't buying you every single day beautiful flowers, bouquets, this and this gifts. Think about other things that he does that can really make you happy, other things that he does to show his affection for you. It should not be a show. It's not supposed to be a show, marriage and love. So if someone constantly, like I have seen so many times couples who constantly, they had like flowers and big gifts, big bouquet as big as this whole screen with 500 roses, and then 2 years later they're divorced. Okay, it's not about putting a whole show. It's not about your image. Be really happy in your marriage. You should not care about putting on a show on social media, on Instagram, on, I don't know, for friends, family. So protect your peace fiercely. Stop allowing things in your life just for a certain image. If you have certain standards, don't allow anyone to break those standards. Those standards are your boundaries, and no one should be allowed to touch those boundaries, to break your boundaries. No one should even come near your boundaries. Your boundaries are your self-respect, and it shows to those people that you have this self-respect and that you're not just someone who lets and allows everything just to achieve certain goals. There are a lot of people, just for a certain image, they let go of certain boundaries and it will haunt them for the rest of their lives. So do not let that happen to you. You should pay attention to your thoughts every single day. And you should also think, the person that you are right now was the person that you were thinking about 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago. Every single thought is playing a big role in your future self. So if you're wasting your time and energy and thoughts on creating this fake personage, worrying about this person, if you want, for example, to start a YouTube channel, but you're ashamed about what your neighbor is thinking, what your friends are thinking, they're going to make fun of you, or you want to apply for a certain job, but you are ashamed to admit that you are going to work at this job, even though you really like it, it's not according the standards that everyone is wanting to portray. You should do what brings you real happiness. And if other people are going to make fun of you or look at you differently because you are following your dreams, you are working towards your real happiness, those people, you should not even worry about them. They're worthless. What are you even thinking about? Why are you spending so much time and energy wasting on thinking about what they are thinking about you? Maybe they don't even know your first name. Look around. It all started with the thoughts you once had in your head. Do you want your thoughts to be constantly being around what other people think? Or your thoughts being about making you better, making your life better, your thoughts making you thrive, you right now and your future self? Be your own advocate. No one is going to protect you as you. Not even the closest people around you are going to fight for the life that you want. So stop focusing and giving energy to everyone and everything around you, and start focusing on you, yourself, because that is what you deserve. So before you make a decision or you want to do something, stop and think, is this decision that I'm making really for my own happiness or for the person that I want others to see, like the image that I'm trying to portray? Am I doing this for the real me deep down, my real raw happiness? Or am I doing this for the fake person, that image that I'm trying to create and let other people see? Because those things are very different. And some people are so obsessed with what other people think of them that they cannot even distinguish between them. They don't even know which one is what. So they really think that ultimate happiness is people being jealous of them, is people looking at them and saying, oh, you bought this new car? They think that that is going to bring them the ultimate happiness, just making other people a little bit envious of their lives. They forget what they are really like. Like they forget that they are a human being with their own needs, their own wants. But it cannot go on like this forever. At a certain point, people like this will go crash down and will fall down very hard. And they don't know who they truly are, because they have been living their life for other people, not for themselves, because they don't know who they are. They don't know what they want. They don't know what their hobbies are. They don't know what can bring them happiness, because year after year after year, they've only been following the crowds. They've only been doing what other people wanted to do or were doing. They never thought once even, what do I want? What is my ultimate happiness? Who am I? So please remember that living your life for yourself is not going to make you selfish. No, I really think that it's actually the other way around. You are not selfish if you focus on yourself, because as soon as you focus on yourself and work on yourself, the people closest to you, you can make them also happy and bless them with that amazing energy that you have, and make them also be a part of that amazing life that you are creating for yourself. So stop worrying about what other people think. Start focusing on yourself. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be seeing you in my next video. Bye!